Good morning, good morning. Oh boy. Oh, we have a muted Mr. Hardwich.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, good to hear you again.
There. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out a bit of real grown up work.
Oh
stuff
no.
as well.
Oh,
I've kind of slowed down most of it over the last 18 months while I've been working on more important things. But also, it's still sort of the little trickle existing client stuff still kind of gradually rears head.
My condolences.
I'll stick my camera on, and you can see. I've got a cold as well. So although I actually have a nervous tick where I sniff a lot anyway, which, to be honest, I don't really kind of notice that much until I sort of watch back recordings of myself, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm just like snorting the whole way through. But it's actually going to be even worse this morning. So apologies for that. I've got two manky handkerchiefs here, which are now getting quite heavy, having had me sneezing into them all morning. So I will try not to make the stream too disgusting.
No worries. I have plenty of tics myself, nervous and otherwise. Yes, we are indeed in the presence of greatness with the Hardwich himself. Just see if I can get my camera. So there we go. Now we are sort of even. I will share my screen with you if I can figure out how.
I can't see. I can just see your little kind of alien dude again.
Yeah, that should change in just a tick.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea, always good.
So I'm not wearing my own merch. I'm wearing somebody else's merch today. I'm not sorcerer, and I've got not only that. I've also got under here. I've got a Adventure Games podcast T-shirt there as well.
Oh, nice! All right,
picked up at Adventure X.
Nice. Well, you should be able to see my screen now. If you hit
I could never really see it anyway, could I?
Oh, you could if you hit watch stream inside the OBS.
Oh thing. Yeah, that would be the sensible thing to do, wouldn't it?
To be fair, it's a fair while since.
Look at you coding.
Hello. Oh yes, AGS.
You clever bastard.
No, it's but I'm slightly proud of the mishap I've just created. So I'm just going to quickly show you. So for those of you uninitiated, I'm building a little thing that's going to be a Maniac Mansion / Zach McCracken fan game for reasons I will get into very soon. But I just had to show you this little Easter eggy thing that happens. If you go into Ed's room, of course, this happens after the events of Maniac Mansion, so the hamster's no longer there. If you look at the empty cage, he says, well, from the look and smell of this cage, I'd say it was previously occupied by a rodent of some kind. I wonder what happened to it. He's probably fine. You ever played Maniac Mansion?
Are you able to add sound effects as well?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. You need a little...
Yeah. So the shocked expression on your face would betray the fact that you've probably not played Maniac Mansion.
I have not played it since I was probably about 12. And that wasn't even me playing it. That was me watching a friend of mine play it on his NES, on his Nintendo.
Oh,
so that's the only experience I've actually had of Maniac Mansion. I've seen some kind of play through videos and stuff like that, like appearing, and I've seen snippets, and I know some of the stuff and some of the lore about it because people just talk to me and as if I've played it. I've picked up stuff kind of through osmosis, but I've never actually played it all the way through.
Well, if you play with the right combination of characters, at one point you go into Ed's room and you pick up his hamster. You need to do that so you can give it back and gain his trust. But if you're playing with the right set of characters, you can also go into the kitchen and put the poor little fella in the microwave. And this is...
I think I knew that, but I'm guessing what you've added is the actual. You can see what the
that's a sprite from the original game. You can, and it's also quite bizarrely in the NES version as well. They were fine with microwaving a hamster. They were not fine with the newt statue on one of the floors. There's like an actual proper real life statue, I think of Venus or something, and they went, "Oh no, boobies! We must take this out."
Can you just cover them in dead hamsters or something?
Probably, yeah. They should have done that, but they didn't. So, what a start to this stream. Welcome back to Lucy Dreaming. Thank you so much. To be fair,
there are dead hamsters alluded to in Lucy Dreaming as well, so that's sort of fair enough.
Well, we will
some people will probably think it's a reference to Maniac Mansion, but it really wasn't. It was just coincidental.
We will absolutely. Yep. We will absolutely pretend that it was indeed a conscious reference to Maniac Mansion.
Right.
Here we go. Into game. So it's been a fair while since we've played this. My apologies for all sorts of things. First time we tried to pick this up, my son got sick, so I had to stay home and take care of him instead. Second time, my internet was on the fridge. So not fridge, not as in refrigerator, but the actual fritz. So the man you see below me here on stream is a very, very patient man who takes time out of his busy schedule to hang around and watch an idiot play his game, and also cope with his inability to remain professional. So thank you so much for that.
To be honest, it's like I said, I've just had, because we obviously released the game, and there's that long tail of things that need doing and stuff. So to be honest, it's delaying it hasn't been a problem for me, because I've had other shit to fill my time anyway.
Well, I saw there was a little 4 megabyte update, so we've just updated the game, and the save games have not broken, so that's good.
No, that's good. That's always a good sign.
Yep.
Yeah, no, most of the things now are like little tiny tweaks to like occasional, like there are a couple of little quirks in the engine where if you're running through a cutscene and then you try to run another cutscene whilst another one's running, then it basically allows free movement everywhere, and so rather than kind of sort of locking you in. So there was one point where that was happening, where in theory, if you were hammering the mouse at the wrong moment,
it would skip something awful. All right, so
little things like that. Okay.
In some effort to not waste your time completely, let's try and, as you said, pick up the pace a bit, because the last time we weren't actually accomplishing much, but we were having a great time. At least I was.
I guess it stands for fish.
You can talk to the F, actually.
Talk to the F? I'll bet that's not in the censored version. Or maybe it is, because it is censored.
I think it might be, because it's censored. I think it might be right. I don't.
So we need to win a jam competition, and this is, I think, my current goal.
You've got.
We need to get past Esme, because we need to. We need a.
You need to get your parent to chat. You've chatted to her.
Yeah.
So when you do, so the investigate Fig Hall one, which you've ticked off, that's you. That's when you've chatted to Esme, really.
Right.
So.
Heritage Trust Visitor Pass.
So yeah, that was the Heritage Trust Visitor. Yeah, go on, remind yourself.
Remind me.
If you tell me your membership number, I can print you one.
Aha.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Wait, actually, what happens if I can't remember?
I can't remember my membership number.
Sorry, you'll just have to try and remember it. I find that if I just lie back
Oh, yeah,
and
the
work
hints.
through
That's
things
why we were in the
my
bedroom.
head, the answer reveals itself eventually. If it helps, they all begin with HT.
HT.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So you Yeah. So what
do we have
not
that?
managed to... Right. I would say best thing to do is try and concentrate on the jam competition at this stage, because then that will unlock other bits and pieces that you can do.
Right. So what we need is a jar to combine stuff. Now we have 2 out of 3. We have the blueberries and we have the gulpole.
Yeah.
And we have the, we actually have all 3. We have the formaldehyde as well.
You just need something like a a spare jar or something.
Yeah. And I was imagining that it might be in the in our house, but I didn't see a jar anywhere. There is something up here.
What kind of crimes involve a cup of tea?
You've obviously never been around when someone puts the milk in first.
Oh, I have done that
Monsters.
at 1 or 2 points, and I've always felt
It's
really
for the
dirty.
auction.
You know what? Milk in first is absolutely fine as long as you've got a teapot. As long as it's separately brewed, actually adding the milk. If you know how much milk you want, that's kind of fine. It's just not interfering with the brewing process.
I mean, I have heard that you might get dragged to the town square and get lynched if you concoct your tea in the wrong way in Britain. So I try.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
try to always do it in. Oh, there's a glass.
No thanks.
Really? Oh.
In the time of pandemic, maybe.
Oh, right.
Yeah, old used glasses of this one.
It's nothing.
There are lots of things there that, to be honest, look like they would do the job, don't they?
Kind of, yeah. Oh, there's a 286.
Whoa, a whole megabyte of RAM.
Oh, the good times. Oh, a mug. I'll have the
I
mug.
have enough mugs at home.
Do you really? Because I didn't see any.
I just got one in a bedroom.
Maybe the blue cup will actually do the trick.
Want to make jam in a mug?
I don't
Why
want
not?
any cold tea.
Got tea in it.
Dang. Maybe
There's
the...
no way to get rid of tea.
no.
Okay.
It's solid. It's just
here we go.
I
set.
can put it on my bedside table if I need any water.
Right. We should probably empty this out. But we can't go in the kitchen. Do we just drink it?
You got a bathroom.
Oh, I got a bathroom. That's
Or
right.
you got a fish tank. Or you got a toilet. Or a...
Oh, you got everything. Off you
It's
go.
empty now.
Now for the combination of inventory items.
I need to find something with a lid.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I could have intervened.
How about the body but no, that's
I
silly.
don't need it.
What can we use for a lid? Sellotape.
Or I'd say, where might you find a jam jar?
Well, the kitchen, but we can't go in the kitchen.
Any other scenes that you might have like be a jam jar in this game?
Jam.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to combine all my lovely items into a wonderful specimen of jam.
Because you want to do what with it?
Because I want to go to the village fete and win the competition, and the creepy priest will then enlighten me with something.
In the location that might involve jam.
Exactly. Oh, is there an empty jar in here? There is. Empty jar. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Okay.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
To be fair, you did
Blueberries
come across a very
I
logical
need to
solution,
give
but
them
there's
some
no way
colour
I'm
back
programming all
first.
of that.
Oh, good lord. Well, she's not keen on the color of the
I
blueberries.
need to get some fruit in it before I...
Oh, there's an order to this. Okay, well, paint might do the trick. Have we seen any paint anywhere? Or do we just give them a lovely ray of sunshine? Can't quite remember what was in the church.
Let me know if you want clues
I don't need
or anything. I don't want to be telling you what to do, but also I don't want you I don't want to just kind of sit here knowing it's really hard.
I know.
Because I know all the answers.
Yeah. I would imagine you did.
St. Graham
most of them.
may cause damage to...
Although when I've replayed old games that I've made, even like a year later, I will get stuck because I just can't remember what I've written.
sad-looking blueberries.
I'm already carrying.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
There's not a
Hotkeys.
lot of blue left in them.
See, the Day of the Tentacle approach to this would be to just chuck blue paint on them and pretend that's it. Oil, paintbrush. Paintbrush?
No, it's knackered.
Ah, dang it. Screws, red stuff, blue stuff.
I don't need any paint.
But we can chuck the blueberries in the blue paint.
It's all dried up.
Dang it! That was close,
Sorry.
though.
It was close. I would say it is. You can find what you need in one of the scenes that you have already visited today.
That doesn't really narrow it down much.
Was that about 12 scenes? Sorry.
Well, okay. So which location should I concentrate on? We'll see. If
I'd say stick in the house.
Stay in the house. All right.
Stay in the house.
All right. I will. It's also the most expensive location we've got. Nope, that's reaching. Not in here. I'm gonna... So, well, that's very blue. Do we just... Oh, shite. Could you not...
If you press them up again, it should take... Yeah, it should take that.
Let's get some blue
Oh,
back
God!
into these berries.
Oh, God!
Why would you use paint when there's
Gold,
perfectly
blue and
good
pine scented.
Oh, that's a good...
toilet cleaner?
Very good. Very
In you
good
go.
question. And in goes the formaldehyde.
This should pep those berries up a bit.
Oh yeah, indeed. And finally some flavor. And this will absolutely
This should
kill
make it taste a bit sweeter.
everyone.
Okay, I'm happy with my effort. I wonder if it would stand a chance in the Village Fates jam competition.
Fate! Oh, that's the way to pronounce that. I was saying fete.
I'm
like,
amazed. Like, yeah, how many people like haven't? Because for that's like it's a village fate. It's just kind of what in America it's pronounced fet, I think.
I was thinking like, okay, maybe I'm in the cheese section at the local supermarket and it's feta and no.
So it's traditionally it's originally a French word.
Do you mind if I
But it's been anglicised, so you can have it with or without the kind of
Of course. The more
circumflex.
the merrier.
Thank you. My name's Lucy.
He is
Lloyd.
absolutely going to croak from
Nice
this, isn't
to
he?
meet you, Lucy Lloyd.
That's an excellent name, isn't it? Oh, yum, yum, yum.
My heavens, how utterly divine. The bluest blueberries, a hint of fresh pine, and my headache is gone. First prize goes to Lucy Lloyd. Well
Yes.
done.
Oh, cheerio. Hey. Delightful. I'm so happy you faded out the
Oh,
scene.
sorry for that Portaloo outside.
I did wonder how I was going to. I had a whole
That is nice.
scene, which I had at one point, where it goes
Yay,
blank,
I won.
and
I
then
hope that
there's a
this is
whole
okay.
kind of just subtitles and voiceover, which then has like someone calling an exorcist and like coming in and like he's got like stuff
another fan.
like purple stuff, the guns coming out of it. Like I had a whole kind of thing, and then realised it was completely unnecessary.
I'm not a fan.
So I just
I
faked
almost
it out.
killed the vicar, and I'm after a copy of your new book.
This is
Don't
one
be
hell of a
silly,
sentence to
You're just
open a
in
conversation with. I just
To be
almost
fair,
killed
it
the
wasn't
vicar.
much
Can I
of
have a
shock
book?
After all the weird stuff I put into the jam.
I mean, the shock of meeting your favourite television personality.
Oh, these sort of
in real
people.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It's actually my
Can I have a copy of your book?
Oh
mother-in-law
no,
doing the
sweetie.
voice.
This copy's reserved for the winner of the jam competition.
He's me.
I won the jam competition.
You'll have to prove it if you want a copy of my
Well,
book.
that's easy.
Signed copies are very desirable.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I absolutely detest these sort of competitions, the televised competitions,
Look, I won
bake
the
off, jam off,
competition.
all that stuff. So I'm
Well,
enjoying this
aren't you a
very
clever
much.
girl? Is your mother
So
big?
many of them now as
Does
well.
pouring
Oh,
napalm
yeah.
down rabbit holes count?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. I'm self-taught.
Well, it sounds like your jam absolutely killed them out
In
there
more
today,
ways than
honey.
one.
Here's your prize. I hope it inspires you to keep on baking.
That's probably not a brilliant idea, but thank you.
All right, we have a signed
Bread is
book.
Best. Inspire the Baker in You by Paula Holyrood.
Signed and everything. I absolutely forget who actually wants this book, but I think.
So I will give you as one of the hints is anything that you need to put. If you look in your diary, it'll probably give you a clue actually. So add the one at the top. So add inspiration, dream box, bread or bacon.
Oh yes, I'm
The
sorry.
other clue is anything, because they are all inspiration. Anything that you look at in your inventory which says something, the word inspire or inspiring or inspire or something like that is that's the kind of a bit of a clue. That's what goes in your dream box.
Right. Well, we are off to Dreamland then.
There we go.
Here we go.
If I
Oh,
line up the
God, I misclicked. Is there anything else we need? I don't think we do.
I'm supposed to add a
Oh,
I could pick it up if I don't want it.
In you go, Barry.
I'll just stick my pyjamas on.
This seems like an unnecessary step with the amount of naps she takes. I mean, she could just sleep in her clothes.
It looks like that.
Yeah, you think so, but I don't want to draw the animation twice.
But there's
There's something not right about
nightmare.
getting into bed with your shoes on. Right.
Now that is a travesty. There's that scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail where he goes in the cast and they go, "Oh, lie down here in our soft beds," and he's like covered in mud and he's got his shoes and his shield on. And like, oh.
Yeah, that's a real trigger for me.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, what do you think of this place?
I have literally no idea what's happening. 1 minute I'm hanging from a rope in a nightclub, and the next
Oh
I'm
God, his
surrounded
memory
by
retains
giant
from dream to dream.
pastries. It's all
Yeah,
getting a
yeah,
little
that's-
much if I'm being brutally honest.
Poor fucking guy.
Bye.
Oh, can I stop talking now?
Yes, that would be great, thank you. I love how the edge of the barrier of the screen is a giant croissant.
Ooh, giant sprinkles. There's a strong easterly breeze.
Oh, there's a puzzle involved. You wouldn't say easterly breeze without that being a hint
Welcome
to something.
to Bapchester, home of the love bun. Please
Sure.
knock.
All right, I'll definitely knock.
No, you're right.
What do you want?
What's a Bapchester love bun?
I'll tell you when you're inside.
Why is it so windy here?
Beats me. The weather is out of our control.
Oh, he sounds a bit constipated.
What is this place?
Welcome, traveller. You have found yourself on the steps of the illustrious city of Bapchester.
There aren't any steps.
Pedantic little
Unlikable.
shit, isn't
You know
she?
that.
That's basically his take on it.
Oh, they all do. Then they all tried to steal the secret recipe from our famous love bombs. The Grand High Batmaster put me in charge of this mighty
Is this you doing the voice?
gate.
It's not this one, actually.
Get past me.
This is my friend
riddle.
David, who also did
Smart
another
ass.
over 20
Let's see
different
if
characters
you've been
in.
paying
Right.
attention.
Sounds like it's a
Here's
bit
my
heavy on
riddle.
the throat as well. But it's
Two
a,
brothers are
Yeah, I think this one. I think we maybe
Loses
either
his
put the
head
pitch down or
completely.
slowed it down a little bit as well, so it sounds a bit more gravelly.
Let's colour stripes with their matching ties.
oh my hell. Anything.
Brown and silver.
Come on, do your research.
Cheers. Oh,
It's taken on a lot of drool. It's the barman's own special wake-up juice. A crossed rolling pin and cake slice. I'm detecting a theme.
this is okay. Could you just break the door down? No.
Bye.
Oh, can I?
Okay, so the riddle obviously makes no goddamn sense, so we're supposed to figure it out.
I think
Somewhat.
you can. If you get sort of a bit stuck, if you talk to him again, you can kind of go, "Come on, give me a bit of a clue," and he will give you a
I'll just
bit
knock.
more of a steer.
All right, let's do that.
You
'Cause-
again?
yes.
Ask me that riddle.
Two brothers at arg. One loses his head completely. What's colour stripes with their matching ties?
I've never actually seen anyone play through this puzzle before. So obviously, like loads of people competed, so people have got it. But I don't know how difficult this is. My guess is it's probably going to be considerably more difficult for you.
Can you give me a clue?
Because you've had such a long gap from when you were exploring around, and then
their family colours.
How's that supposed to help me?
It's not. I don't actually want you to come
I
in.
forgot I've written that.
Oh, okay. So, well, one of the brothers was beheaded, so it's actually in probably their coat of arms or
Bye.
something.
See you, Buster.
It's the barman's.
All right, let's go.
Not while I'm in my pajamas.
Oh, my mistake. All right. Well, that's black and white. Probably not. Oh, here we go. Purple and green. Purple and green. Thank you. Back to our nap.
So there are a couple of other places where that features as well. So there are multiple places you can get that information from. It's not just from the coat of arms.
Oh, good. Well, at least that was.
But that's kind of the main sort of obvious one.
Pumpkin seeds.
Purple and green, right?
Ask me that.
Two one loop. What's called?
Or you could do green and purple.
Green.
Right.
Purple.
Bugger. I suppose I have to let you in now.
I love how he just went, I don't actually want you to come in.
Yeah.
I probably should save my game here. I know you can't get stuck or anything, but...
Oh, you can if there's a bug or something, or it crashes or something.
Bread troll. So we're looking for anything that starts with an HT.
You are, yeah. Another thing I'll say is if you're after kind of clues for the real world, they tend to reveal themselves. Like the score for the comedy club, they tend to reveal themselves towards the end of the sort of the dream puzzles.
Yeah.
Where
so
can I find the Grand High
I just concentrate on say, don't worry about your membership
Will
number
that help me
until
find her?
this is
I doubt it,
the
but
next
it would
sort of
certainly make my day more enjoyable.
So technically, we're just looking for anything to do here that will eventually result in the correct answer.
Yeah, so your general motivation is to solve your nightmare. So if you looked at it, so in the dream book, it was all about, so it said like breaking bread. So it was like, so you're being chased by the monster in the nightmare at the moment. That was like the next stage after the falling.
Like a massive slice of bread
So
with
it's a way of kind of trying to
Yeah, it's got.
using food
What's
or
wrong?
bread related
My kite's got a hole
stuff
in it.
to
That's a kite.
get out of
It
that
looks more like a
particular
slice of bread.
bit of nightmare.
It is a
stage
slice
the
of bread.
Well, you've really populated this area with a bunch
when
of
it doesn't have a hole
characters.
Mm.
Can I help?
In it. If you can
I mean,
find a way
there's
to fix my
there's
kite,
another game,
I'll show you how well it flies.
Nelly Coodalot in the Foul Fleet,
Goodbye.
where you enter a scene and there's just
They're
a
swapping
million
stickers.
characters to talk to, and it's
She looks engrossed in her stickers.
just impressive to me that anyone would sit down and write that much dialogue and come up with that many characters. Usually in adventure games, you just have like one or two characters and they're permanently glued to the floor somewhere.
This is definitely the scene which has the most characters
Do
in
you
it.
know anything about the
And they all do play their part.
Stay away from them.
None of them are there just for
because of those
sort of chatting or for extra achievements or anything. They're all
They bring out my
integral
worst
to a part
side.
of the puzzle
They
somewhere.
make you aggressive.
Worse, they make me generous.
Oh, that's terrible.
I alpaca.
He's one of my favourite voices. That was David again.
And spent the rest of the day giving away all my bloody stock. Never again.
Yes, very much again.
Nice sticker albums.
Thanks. Are you a fan of the adventures of He-Man?
Should I be?
You're about the only one who isn't. Everyone's collecting my stickers now.
Everyone?
Well, nearly everyone. I
Save
even
for one.
export them beyond Bapchester.
Nice figures.
Thanks. Each one is handcrafted from a solid block
That
of
sounds like
sugar.
it would take a lot of time.
Incredibly durable. Just keep them out the way of the rain, ants, and fire.
Fire?
Yeah, sugar burns at a ridiculously high temperature.
I actually
learned
knew
the
that.
hard way. I used to have a full head of hair.
Well then,
Where do you export your stickers to?
Far and wide.
I'm just slightly distracted by the bear having red stitches across his abdomen. It kind of looks like his intestines are slowly creeping out.
All the trolls of Bapchester decided.
Oh, that was the Brexit joke.
Brexit
That's why
reference.
we built the wall and guard our gate 24/7.
Was it worth it?
It's a small price to pay. Apart from all the higher prices we have to pay.
Very subtle, Tom. Very subtle.
Yeah, I've tried to I've not tried to make it sit one way or the other on it. Although I have very very strong feelings on it myself, because I poked fun at the general
Nice hair.
procedure
Don't you start.
and madness of it.
It's absolutely. I mean, I have no qualms of saying that I am dead against it for the simple fact, if nothing else, for the fact that I now have to pay import duties when I order from the UK. Utter bastards.
Why are you
It's
hanging around this
we
poster?
ended up having so our boxes that we've got for our Kickstarter rewards. We ended up ordering
Why
them
aren't you in
from
the band?
Italy. Because even we tried to find companies in the UK, but they were all so unbelievably more expensive. It just wasn't doable. So even with all the import
But then
taxes,
everything
it was cheap
changed.
to do it from
Soft
Italy. But
yielding
the
hair was
import
out
tax
and
just
stiff
added a
rigid
whole
hair was
nother
the only
load
thing
on
the
top of that,
fans
which
cared about.
a pain.
The taller.
And also it means that anyone
It looks
who's
like your brothers all
bought,
managed to change their
like, or back to the
hair.
game,
Should they do
who's then
industrial
receiving
hair gel?
receiving a
can't use
reward
it.
in
It
Europe,
brings
who
me
wouldn't
out of
normally have
rash.
paid import tax,
They
is
have
going to,
international
have to
stardom,
pay a bit of
and all I have
import
is a
tax
cold
probably
metal pole to lean
when
on.
it arrives
And
as
it's
well,
not
which is a
even my
pain. Because,
pole.
it's just life, isn't it?
Yeah, that is, and I mean it's shit for me too because I use when I do my vinyl record albums, we crowdfund them on Q-rates or crates, and they have a business set up in the US, which obviously import taxes up the wazoo, and one in the UK, and so normally I would just say, okay, we're gonna ship these from the UK, so all the Europeans don't have to pay import tax. Whoops. So I end up paying double for records that I've produced myself. It's amazing. Tall hair.
Is that metal pole comfortable?
I kind of missed what he was saying about
Oh,
his
sorry, yeah.
brothers
So
and
what do
the
you do?
tall hair, but I'm guessing.
Is there any other way you could achieve the
So yeah, basically
We
they're
can
all
electrocute it.
Tried everything.
they're
I
all
could
going
think
on
of.
tour
Maybe
because they've got their
the
tall hair, and he's got his
science
floppy
will
hair,
find a
which used to be
But
fashionable,
until
but
then, I'm
isn't
going
anymore.
nowhere.
And he's allergic to the hair gel that they use, so
If I could
he's
help you achieve...
I know what you're getting at. You're after valuable stickers, right? Tell you what.
I like the
have a pretty
Liverpudlian
rare
accents.
one in my back pocket, and it's all yours if you can help
that was
me out
David
with
again. I
your
think he wanted to go for a sort of
floppy
sligely
do.
sort of
That's better
John
than
Lennon
nothing, I
sort of-
suppose. Goodbye.
See you later.
I am absolutely going to electrocute this bastard.
It's like the plasma ball in my bedroom, but bigger.
They're plasma flies. I only keep them around because they make my lab look more impressive.
Well, cheers.
I've not seen a flying toaster for a few years.
I got the idea for it when an apple fell on my head.
He's got a bit of a oh, gee. What's that dude from Monkey Island's name? I'm completely blanking on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Stan.
It's sort of, it's like I put every time I put these sort of references in, and they are unnecessary. People like them. I quite like them, but I also there's a bit of me that's like slightly cringy.
I call it the self-electrifying danger bowl.
I mean, it's not an overt reference. A lot of people do that.
Marketing is my strong
Talk with their
suit.
hands a lot. So
Yeah, and the idea is that she is a kind of a bit of a retrophile anyway. Like you remind me of someone. That's kind of reference to the Stan bit of it. And he's like, well, you know, I'm a figment of your imagination.
Not really. It's just a name. All of the excess electrical charge is redirected up to that metal ball at the top. If you touch that, you'd get a bit of a shock.
Puzzle solved.
Which is why I try to keep it away from anything conductive.
And he's standing up against the metal
pole.
pole.
To be honest, even if I do touch it, it just makes my hair and beard
really
stick
hammering
up in the
hints.
air.
It's like if you hadn't got it, that's like... It's really tricky getting that balance right of knowing how much to give away and how much not
out
to.
Of the bottom.
Well,
but my thought is that in terms of the way that this puzzle works,
I wouldn't if I were you. They're only safe when contained
not the
in
big
glass.
Puzzle in this. Like that's sort of okay. That's my motivation. That's what I need to do, and it's actually the doing it that's probably the trickier bit.
Oh, it absolutely is tricky, and puzzles that you think are dead simple end up being the most complicated ones. I put one in a jam game that we did where you had to decode a phone number. You just got a long string of numbers. A lot of the numbers were repeating, and every once in a while there'd be a single digit that didn't repeat. And those single digits were the phone number, and they were even in the correct order. But people just looked at this block of numbers and just went, "Oh, is it hexadecimal? Oh, is it?"
Yeah.
And it turned out to be the most difficult. I thought it was dead simple. I was even afraid that people would go, "Oh, you must think I'm an idiot." But no, opposite.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, hang on.
Oh, go ahead.
Do you make the love buns?
That is the responsibility.
No, I've actually just put it outside the door.
Master.
What did you put outside the door?
The telephone. It was ringing.
Closely guarded secret.
So that's now. It's not raining outside, so it's fine. But they can.
It's okay. You can answer the. You can just mute yourself.
No, it's fine. That's real. That's real work. I don't want to be doing that.
Oh, good lord!
Oh, I'm actually again.
I'm stealing bread from your family at this point.
What's the secret recipe?
Really? You think it's going to be that simple?
Well, yes.
Are the love buns powerful enough to work on terrifying nightmare monsters?
That's quite specific, but I don't see why not. If the bun was large enough, the ones I sell are only big enough for the local trolls.
Couldn't you make a larger one for me?
I could, but I'm not going to.
Of course you're not.
It would use up all of my love bun starter.
What the hell was that?
My love bun starter.
I didn't hear anything.
What's a love bun starter?
It's a living sourdough mix that I use as the base for all of my love buns.
Oh, she milks that out of something, doesn't she?
To it, which makes them work perfectly on trolls.
Do they only work on trolls?
My recipe only works on trolls, but it could be adjusted to work on just about anything.
Okay, come on, you must have heard it that time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what was the secret?
Now, the recipe and starter are both secure in the chamber behind me.
Okay, enough now. What's behind the door?
Oh, that's just my sourdough starter. It probably needs feeding.
This place is nuts.
Anyway, the door behind me is so thick, it would take a frenzied beast to get through it.
You mean like a bear?
Don't bring me into this.
Yeah, I don't see Bungley getting through a lace curtain without bruising himself. No offence intended.
Clearly.
And fence implied.
It would take more than that to get through my door.
Well, also, I'd need to get rid of you, but...
What kind of frenzied beast do you reckon could get through your door?
What? I don't know. One that really loves bread, I suppose.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Well, I would imagine a troll that really loves bread would do it.
It's keeping the delicious bready smell trapped inside.
Don't even think about touching my window.
How did she know?
That's really clever. Instead of making you walk all the way up the stairs and
So I'm not doing that.
It looks like some kind of high-tech security system. Better not. It looks like...
Oh, use.
Better not.
Stick my hand in the oven.
Keep away from me, oven.
Sorry, I didn't think you were watching.
Well, I was. I don't want it getting too hot in here.
Well, can I have a free
I'll take
sample? Cheers.
Guaranteed to create a temporary feeling of love and compassion. It has a very distinctive heart design on the top.
Can I have
I
more?
already have one.
All right. Let's go and give that to the shop dude who apparently gave away his whole stock because he really loves these things.
What are you trying to do? Soften me up?
Yes.
I know a love bun when I see one.
Oh, okay. We modify it slightly.
Have you enjoyed a love bun today?
Also, he looks like he could definitely. Oh, I like his slippers. They're lovely. I'll bet if we cure his sniffles, he'll
You don't look very
he'll break
well.
down anything for us.
Because I have an intolerance
To all the gluten.
to idiots.
Oh, you could use a love bun.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There you go.
I don't think this sample's big enough to work on him.
Well then. Maybe if we fry it up.
That doesn't need any psychoactive love bread. He's quite cute in a dead-eyed metallic kind of way.
He is proficient in over 30 forms of lethal combat.
Holy
and
crap.
can break a man's neck in less than a nanosecond. Which is weird because I programmed him to knit.
No way, it might poleaxe me.
Self-electrifying danger bowl.
It generates static electricity. No way, it would...
Well, we're stuck on 2 screens, and we kind of know what to do.
There's some wire tied between these poles. I
Can I-
guess it's for time flags too.
I want
Nah.
wire. No?
I'd say there's also some. If you chat to Panini again, there might be some more.
What, her?
No, the sticker seller, Johnny.
Oh. How are you feeling?
How are you feeling today?
Hungry, but not particularly generous.
Well, interesting.
Where do
Oh,
you...
I actually
I've
already asked
customer-
this.
I'd like some stickers, please.
Oh, I bet you would. Only you don't look particularly solvent. How do you intend to pay? Thought so. As luck would have it, I have some free beginner packs to get people hooked. Started. Here you go.
Oh,
Take some of
thanks.
these model paints too.
I thought he said he wasn't feeling generous.
Oh yeah, I'm all heart.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah.
Modification time.
Let's give this bun a makeover. What a work of art.
Ew.
It looks slightly less like a genuine love bun.
No returns.
Oh, hang on.
I got you this.
It's not a love bun, is it?
No, it looks nothing like a love bun.
Oh, it looks like a
because it
Jackson
isn't
Pollock.
one.
Fine. Give it here then. Oh, that feels nice. It makes me feel all generous.
Just a sweet smell of pastry and paint. Well then. Want a figure?
Nice figures.
Thanks.
I don't think I can afford them.
Oh, don't say that. It makes me feel awful.
I'm glad that works actually, because I've forgotten you could do it that way. There are like 3 different ways that you can get the
if you like.
Oh, really?
Go
get
on,
the figures.
off
Yeah, and
you
I've
go.
forgotten you could do it through the
Don't
dialogue.
say
That's really
Panini
good.
never did anything for
I'm not. I'm
Thanks.
surprised myself
Here,
that I've
you
actually
can have
thought
these
about that.
paints back. I won't need them.
Well, that's interesting. I very much enjoy when there's an ultimate solution. Do you feel comfortable lifting the curtain for an
Goodbye.
alternate way you could do that, or is it?
Honestly, just in that you can look at the figures or pick them up, or you can they're not just kind of different ways that in that sort of scenario that you can trigger that same response.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Can
so
I
you
have
can
a free
either
album
you can either
too?
talk to him or you
When
can.
you went like, and you only have a time
Please.
limit because the love button only works for a certain amount of time.
That's a
And
no.
so it's not. So when you
I
started
think
talking
that's
to
a
us,
no.
thinking, oh, you're going to run out of time before you sort of figure that out. But actually, it did that, so that's fine.
Keep away
I'm
from
happy.
rain, ants, and fire.
I actually don't know what. Well, there's fire in here, but I have a feeling this is not actually going to achieve much. But we'll give it a shot. Let's stick it in the fire and see what happens.
That would certainly warm the room up, but I'll need to open the oven door first.
Warm the room up. Oh, so that would, I guess the smell would waft further if the room was warm?
It bakes It's only putting out a low heat at the moment.
Oh, I shall have to converse with you. Nice oven.
It's precisely calibrated to the correct
What happens
temperature.
if it's
Even
not calibrated?
The slightest change to the settings or fuel makes a huge difference.
Good.
So don't muck about with it.
Oh, I will.
It smells.
It does. It's my most powerful marketing tool. If I need to increase sales, I just crack open the window and let the smell out. Customers can smell it for miles around.
Why don't you just leave the window open all the time?
Were you born in a barn? It's too bloody windy out there.
Could you open the window?
Only when I'm ready to lure in more customers. Or if it gets too hot in here.
Ah, there we go. That's why we need to
Bye,
increase the
toodaloo.
temperature.
I can't while the Batmaster's watching. I could do with someone's help to distract her.
Bear, you're up.
Could you distract her for me?
What do you want me to do?
A
I
dance?
don't know. Think of something devilishly clever.
Fine. Hang on.
He then jumps her, wrestles her to the ground.
Excuse me. Could I ask you something?
Sure, what do you want to know?
So, I was thinking.
Oh my god!
Keep away from me, oven.
You have an
Oh,
alarm.
you didn't want to make it that
On your
easy, did you?
Damn right. And not just any alarm. The
Oh,
Bread
that's
Defender
the elite.
Elite.
Ah.
The built-in laser trigger is set off when the beam is broken. I installed it after I had a break-in. Stolen love buns flooded the black market and inadvertently caused the Great Troll Orgy of 93.
That sounds like something best avoided.
No, that sounds like a wonderful, wonderful caper.
Good night in.
Wires.
Putting a non-reflective sticker on it would just break the beam.
Reflect. Well, it's got drool
That
on
does
it.
need a large quantity of monster drool.
Alright. Need something reflective. And the sticker was sort of halfway
This'll-
there,
I
so...
guess it's
If you talk to Panini again, he might give you some more clues as well. I have seen nice stickers.
nice stickers.
Thanks. It's the reflective silver one, but you usually have.
Oh, well, absolutely.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Rules of the playground.
No return.
Well, back we go for more buns. Quick, someone help me with my buns.
I don't need any more of.
Really?
And he won't give you any more.
Oh, so we need to find someone who...
Trade your way up to.
Enjoying your stickers? Shall I just leave you alone then? Hello there.
Huh?
Is that your sister?
What?
Best conversation in the game so far.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take that's my son doing the voice for
I'll
that
leave
one.
him to it. She looks engrossed in her stickers.
Family effort.
Nice one.
No thanks. Is that the best you've got?
To be fair, he didn't really have to
It's
do an awful
useless
lot
for
of
trade.
method
Just
acting, yeah.
use it as a sticker.
Ha! Are you honestly trying to trade with that?
Why not?
It's only the most common sticker out there.
Is she trying to palm you off with a basic He-Non starter sticker?
I'd rather trade troll pox.
You have to feel sorry for her, really.
So we have to smarten this thing up a bit. So it's kind of too bad we gave away our paints.
So you,
I don't have time.
I would say you talk to her a bit as well.
Can I help? If you can find a way to fix my kite, I'll show you how well it flies.
Well, a sticker would help.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
It's sticky. I reckon this might fix it.
There you go.
That's caught the wind pretty well.
Thank you. I can make it go even higher too.
She flies off into orbit.
I'll show you.
Can you make it go higher?
Let me see. I just need to be careful of the overhead wires. If the wind changes direction, they can get caught. I'll let it out a bit.
Oh.
Can you make it change direction too?
No, that all depends on the wind, and that's out of my control.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let's see if this actually... Oh, you want to open the window with this, don't you? Yes, you do. Let's see.
It's closed.
I mean, what you could do is tie something to the kite while it's on the ground and then just have it sort of smash into the window, but I'm other than the umbrella, I don't see anything that would accomplish that.
Can you make it?
Let me see. I'll reel it in.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Also, the thing is not an object anymore, so I can't tie anything to it.
Nope.
No. Alright, let's see what happens if we go inside.
Can you make... Let me see. I just need to be careful. If the wind changes, I'll let it out.
That thing with the wind changing direction also seems like it would be a nice hint for something. Let's just see if this accomplishes anything.
It's keeping the It's keeping the...
Don't even...
Nope.
How did...
That one, you were right with that. That's getting the oven up to temperature. We'll do the window bit.
All right.
As I'm looking at it now, it's like there are quite a few different elements to this.
There is.
All that kind of come together.
Maybe if we trade an action figure for one of the stickers.
What do you think of this?
I prefer the stickers.
How about you?
What do you think of this?
I think he represents toxic masculinity and an unhealthy expectation of male body image.
You got a point.
Oh, yeah. I suppose he does.
Would you like some snot to go with that snot?
It's already full of mucus.
Would you like to stuff an action figure up your nose?
What do you think of this?
I think it's a waste of money.
Well, good thing I didn't pay for it then.
She looks happier now.
All right. Gotta trade a sticker for a reflective sticker. Oh, let's see. Let's think.
Someone did offer you a sticker as well, but you'd have to.
Can you fix?
I could, but then who?
You'd have to help them out first. That might have been while I was wondering about something else.
Maybe the dude over here.
Is there a...
Tried everything. Maybe modern science will but until then I'm going.
If I could...
I know what you'd have to valuable...
Oh, right, yeah.
Tell you what. And it's all yours if...
That's better than... Goodbye.
See you later.
All right.
Have you? Yeah, go on. Have you used the self-electrifying danger bolt? Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think I'll turn it off now. If it was any lower, the kite would have got zapped.
Any lower, the kite would have gone zapped.
Can you make...
Let me see. I'll reel it in.
That's a bit much.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So you wanna...
Okay. I think I'll turn it...
So you wanna change the wind so it wraps around the flagpole, and then it'll get zapped, and then you, I don't know, shove it in his face or something. And changing the wind is accomplished by... That's the one thing I don't really see a hint for at the moment.
This is the what I would say is probably the crunch point for the. This is probably the most sort of lateral thinking puzzle in the game.
Yeah.
And it's the one that not most, but quite a few testers would send me a message saying I'm stuck. I can't get you further on this, and then I'd leave it for about. I wouldn't respond to them. I'd leave it for sort of 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I think actually without exception, I think every time they then send another message saying I've got it, I figured it out, and then really enjoyed the fact that they figured it out. So I could give you some hints, but if you start wandering around too much, I'll
All right. Okay. Tell you what.
But I feel this is one of the. It was the puzzle that I was probably the most worried about, but it's also the one I think that most people find the most rewarding when they're playing it.
In that case, tell you what. Well, I'll just ask: is the solution outside of the door, or do I never go back outside into the entrance bit?
You can go outside. There's nothing stopping you to go outside. Is the solution outside the door? No, that's a. I can't answer that. I actually can't. And when you figure out, you'll realise why I can't answer that.
Well, the flags will change directions when the wind blows the other way, obviously. But
there's a strong
wind
easterly
works.
breeze.
And he's no help.
Oh, can I?
I'm really sorry. I'm gonna go to the toilet, and then I'll see you in a second.
Right. I'll try and have this sorted.
Yeah, you nailed it.
And fail.
What's your name?
My friend,
Can I call?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Yes.
1 guess left.
Hi, Brog.
Don't do that.
Can you open?
Nope. Against my better judgment, so you can open the book.
What's up?
It's a
Right.
but instead of filling you up, it fills you up with love and compassion.
I'm
Does
sorry
it
I'm
work
skipping
on
through most of the
massive,
dialogue here
terrifying
because
Wow. Unsurprisingly,
I kind of want to
enough,
solve it
I've
before he
never
comes
tried.
back.
That's probably a question for the Grand High Bupmaster.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wind. I must wind. You must know about the wind.
Hello.
Greetings from.
You mean this insane?
I mean,
You remember?
I'm a figment of your.
Is the self-electrifying?
Yeah, Red Casey says I know the solution, but I'm not telling.
Not really. All of the excess electrical charge. If you touch that, which is why I try to keep it away. Although, to be honest, even if I do touch.
See, he didn't know
Don't
any
stop.
either. See, I'm going in circles a bit because, in my mind, opening the window will cause the wind to shift for some reason. But in order to make the wind shift, I need to open this with a reflective sticker, and the only way to get a reflective sticker is to make the wind shift. So I'm kind of going in circles. Oh, he's back.
I'm back. Right, that's what two cups of tea will do for you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to flatten anything. It's seen lots of
It's
the longest.
It's the puzzle that you kind of need to think outside the box the
They've
most
been
of,
lovingly
most with, I think.
So now I'm thinking in terms of puns, like if someone farts, the wind shifts or something.
It's not quite as crass as that. No, it's not. It's not.
All right. The only one I haven't really talked to is you again, and you haven't really gotten any new things to tell me.
It's a poster for a
Can I have that,
I
actually?
don't want to steal it. I don't want to. There's some wire tied between these poles. I guess it's for time flags too.
Now
No
I'm feeling
way,
the
Matt.
pressure. All right, one last chat with you.
Could you open?
Only when I'm ready, or if it gets too hot in here.
You see, that's the thing. I'm going in circles because to solve the puzzle, I need to solve the other puzzle. In order to solve the puzzle, to solve the other puzzle, is
the solution. You're missing one, like that one bit of the puzzle. So you pretty much know this is the rough kind of sequence of that you need to go through to get through this, and it's just that one sort of missing piece.
Yeah, I mean the
and it's, if I'm honest, it's something that you are not at the moment with your current thinking. You're not close to figuring out.
No. See, that's the sense I'm getting as well.
Really critical. Sorry, but you need to think a bit more kind of outside the box with it.
See, now I'm going through in my head, like, what items can I interact with? This electrocutes things. These two, I'm guessing, have no real use other than decorative, as does the glowing tank. I mean, I could shove the action figure in there, but that's not where it goes.
That doesn't need a solid sugar action hero.
She's my ticket to actually getting his hair up and fumbly.
Yep.
But that's for later, when the wind changes.
Yep.
And opening the window will cause this guy to run through the bakeries, is my assumption anyway. So step one is changing the wind. Step 2 is electrifying his hair. Step 3 is exchanging the sticker for a reflective sticker so I can open the window so this guy will come running. That's my guess anyway. What I'm stuck on is how the wind changes, because that would be step 1.
Yep.
Can I climb the pole?
I don't have anything to tie onto them.
You have an umbrella.
That doesn't need a large quantity.
Dang it! Oh, nudge me, please.
I have nudged you a couple of times, but it's probably a bit subtle. Think outside the box.
Oh, again, with the box. So the glowing tank. Outside, so if I open the box...
I wouldn't if I were... They're only...
Can you distract him? No.
Bye.
Oh, can I...
Can I pick it up?
I wouldn't if I...
No.
They're only...
When contained in a glass. I don't have a glass.
Contained in glass.
I mean, and if I
Did
use
you say in glass? Oh, that might be...
I haven't seen a glass anywhere. Maybe inside the bakery. No glass.
No, there's no glass. Yeah, you're not. You're
barking the wrong tree.
Don't worry about the fish tank.
Right. Different box then.
Different box.
Different box. Damn it. Yeah, I know. This must be frustrating as hell.
No, it's
using the door.
No, it's not. It's not frustrating.
Across.
I know it doesn't, like, wandering backwards and forwards doesn't necessarily make for great entertainment.
Have you enjoyed a love one
like,
today?
stream. But like, for me, it's brilliant. It's like this is exactly what I miss about some of the kind of like adventure games I used to play when I was little. Is the idea of actually getting a bit stuck.
It's the
like,
reflective
kind of, you know, and I like that. I really like that because I love the sense of kind of achievement you get when you finally go, hang on, I think I've thought of it.
Absolutely, and that is the most rewarding part of
Wonders
playing
science.
adventure games is when you finally crack that solution, and either it makes you go, I feel terribly smart now, or it makes you go, stupid designer, I'm not a mind reader, what the hell was that? And hopefully this will be the former.
It's closed. I can't reach it from out here.
And we are stuck on these two screens.
You are, yeah, I'd say you, no, you're not stuck on those two screens.
Well, 3 screens. You got the bakery as well.
No, you're not stuck on those 3 screens.
And I can't even walk up the stairs. There's not an item that I haven't looked at.
Nope.
I don't want
But you're definitely
rearrange
not
them
stuck
right.
there.
I don't want to rearrange them right now. Can't you? Them's hot. OT. It's a laser. As soon as the door opens, I don't.
Oh, damn it. Todas is 100% invested in this puzzle right now, and Red Casey's sitting on her hands. Their hands, sorry. Bars.
They're welded to the door. There's a sourdough starter locked up in
You
there.
can't. You are right in the fact that you can't get through that door.
All right.
Until you've got that to that stage.
Right.
So right, yeah, I won't give you that red herring. That's not. But I'd say that. You are not stuck anywhere.
No.
You are free. You are free to.
I'm a
roam.
free individual. Well, I suppose I could always exit the dream and go out and, maybe that'll change. Oh, because there was a storm outside, wasn't there? Oh, so that's the metaphorical box you were referring to, is you have to change the wind. The fan!
Wow,
You!
That did a lot. I wonder
Oh,
what would happen if
oh.
He's done. He's only bloody done it.
Oh, you absolute. Oh, so the metaphorical box was the actual dream
Actual box.
sequence. Yes. Or the dream box, yeah.
she looks happy now that she has a flying slice of bread. Can you make it go higher?
Let me see. I just need to be careful. If the wind changes direction, I'll let it out a bit.
So now we let it up. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Now we go
It's the
out of
barman's
the. Go out. Change the wind. She is really impressive with regards to going to sleep, waking up, going back to
I
sleep.
know. Yeah, it's
Amazingly.
it's unfortunately necessary to make it slightly implausible in that way.
Also, she goes to sleep with her glasses on. I think we had this conversation before. People with glasses would never go to sleep with their glasses on.
They're not even real glasses. They're like drawn on.
Here we go. Everything is falling into place.
Whoa,
There we
what
go.
a great lift. Wait for me, brothers. I'm coming on tour.
Hang on.
Here, take this. I will need it when I'm going.
That's gonna fall down in a second, isn't it?
It's off now.
Right.
This
Okay.
one's got to be more valuable than the sticker from the starter pack.
Yeast Man.
Whoa, where'd you find a yeast man? I'll trade it for a ciabatta cat.
Hey, don't try to rip her off.
Oh, fine. Here, I'll trade my man at Barnes.
That's more like it.
I'm gradually working my way up the sticker ladder.
Gradually.
Nah, if I wanted him, I would have just nicked it from my brother earlier.
Hey,
I'm after a super rare evil Brit sticker. I've never seen one around here. I'd trade my Cobito for it.
No return.
I think everyone round here already has one of those. You might have to go further afield to trade it.
Further afield, you say?
She looks happier now that.
You don't have any stickers, do you?
Thanks, but I don't collect them.
And neither do you.
I don't.
I don't suppose she does.
No, thank you. I'm too.
Alright. Well, that's about all the characters we've got here, so we'll have to go into a different dream, I suppose.
He does explore them.
This is when shit starts getting a bit complicated, isn't it? In the good way.
Oh, just so you know, if you want to swap an item that's in the box, you can just use the item you want with the box on the carpet, and it'll just swap it for you. So you don't have to keep picking it up every time.
Excellent. Where's that thing? The psychology book.
Chapter 2.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
The joke book. That's one you use.
Poetry book.
That could lead to some very depressing dreams.
Oh, the joke book. I'm sorry, the joke book, not the.
Well, I suppose this.
Although the psychology book could be interesting.
Very meta. Meta within meta within meta.
Hey, is that Man of Arms? I'd love to trade him for my
Hey, there you go.
Wraith sticker. Here you go.
Oh, cheerio.
I think once you've made that kind of that leap of actually I'm not stuck in one particular dream, it like you kind of then your whole sort of perception of it shifts and you go, oh well, obviously I can go out and do that. Whereas actually, if you hadn't done the bit with the fan, you might not have like twigged that you could go in and out of other dreams at this point.
Yeah. What's that? That's clever.
That's evil breath. Please, trade it for my favourite Koboto sticker.
And this kid wanted a Koboto sticker, right?
Whoa, I can't believe my sister gave away a best sticker.
This is very 80s, by the way, the whole sticker tradey thing. I remember we had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stickers, which were called Hero Turtles in the UK and Europe.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. I had a Transformers sticker album. I remember all the Dinobots. They were like the silver one. And then after that, it was Hero Quest. And I think I went without any like dinner money at school for a whole year because I spent it all on Hero Quest stickers.
The silver skeleton.
And I managed to complete the album as well eventually. You've got the special edition like jewel diamond one at the front, and then I don't know, I've obviously just threw it away or like or something because waste of money.
Finally, I got a silver sticker.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Time to cause some mayhem.
Now you're well up the sticker ladder.
Let's see if I can trick the laser with a Hopefully that'll stop the alarm going off. What
Distracting.
was that?
Nothing.
I said I can't stop blowing off.
Oh, well, get the hell away from me oven then.
Could you distract her for me again?
Excuse me.
Sure, what do you want?
So,
What shall I
was
put
thinking.
in?
Oh, what
Yes,
indeed?
what about?
This should heat
I
things
was
up a bit.
wondering.
Is it just me, or has it got hotter in here? I think I'll have to open the window.
Oh, cheers for that.
There. That's a bit better.
That is an impressive hat she's got, by the way.
Yeah, it looks slightly ruder than I intended from behind.
No, I didn't actually make that connection, and usually I'm the first to pick up on.
Honestly, yeah, I didn't.
Innuendo.
Drawing it from behind, it's got a massive bulbous sort of purple bit on the top.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
How are you feeling?
Hungry.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Okay. So
close but no cigar.
Oh, the
delicious.
all right. In you go again.
That's the thing, I wanted a puzzle that it didn't matter whether you played with the fan in advance, like not with it realising what it did, that it still required you to do it one way, then another way, then another way. So even if you got it in the right direction, you still had to do it at least twice, and that's kind of how I designed that puzzle, and that's why I ended up with the kind of tangled wires, because I wanted to make sure that you didn't just accidentally fluke it, and then go in there and like the wind happens to be going in the right direction, so I kind of made a multi-step sort of thing with it.
You did well.
Thank you.
Bye.
So
Toodaloo.
now we just need to find a frenzied beast.
You do. I will.
Oh, we have a frenzied beast in a different dream. I wonder if the smoke also carries through to the other dreams.
If the what does?
If the smoke, the lovely bakey
interesting.
smoke. This is not the solution, I can tell.
That
No, it's not.
is
But it's an
something.
interesting. You also didn't put a joke book in, did you?
No, I put the psychology book in.
No, that one. Those.
Oh, it doesn't actually work. Oh.
She won't put those. She'll only put the joke book and the baking book in at the moment. But I would say I'll give you this one for free. I would say go. There's probably some stuff that you need to do in the real world.
All right.
Now, in order to progress.
We need to put a ravenous beast in the box so we can carry it with us. Probably not the piranha.
I mean, that wouldn't be great for him. But...
I'm happy as cuddly.
I mean, there is the ferret, obviously, but I don't think we're talking to Lloyd anymore.
I don't need to look in.
Nah.
Not while I'm in my
So
pajamas.
if you have a look at your diary as well. Oh yeah, go on.
Actually, having a look in the diary was a very good idea. Let's have a quick peek. Got the visitor's pass.
So where's the last places you've... So yeah, the last places that opened up for you, there's the village of Fate, but there's the town centre and Fig Hall.
Oh! Where was that? There was... I wonder if the pub's open.
It's not open yet.
No.
What the hell is that thing?
Protect our weasels. We're totally committed to saving mustelids. With my
Oh, I accidentally clicked past that one.
With my mother's recent sprees, they'll...
Well, actually, we have a bunch of stuffed animals in the house. I mean, if we pick one up of them and chuck them in, maybe they'll come to life.
I'd say you're definitely in the right. Oh no, okay. I was going to say you were probably one click away from being very, very close.
Oh, good lord! Right, well, back we go.
not to want to kind of give it away, but it's like, oh, okay, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. Oh no, he's not. He's going back to the map.
I mean, there is this vending machine thing, and that was
the vending machine.
Vend for yourself. This machine is
but it only
to accept 10-gram nickel theme park
the
tokens
theme park
only.
tokens are under the.
Probably.
Oh, we need the metal detector. All right.
I suppose it's to protect the rear of the machine.
I don't suppose there's anything we could. I mean, I hear a faint rumbling over here.
Can you?
Oh,
that's not intentional.
Oh, it's the sound of her footsteps on grass. I just figured.
Okay, all right. Cool.
I thought it was the scurrying of a small mustelid. Okay, what did you want for the metal detector again? Let's just say
Hey, come on.
To make a donation.
Sorry.
Donation. Well, we haven't got any money, but we do have some flesh-eating beetles. Would you like those?
He's not dead.
Well, not yet. He isn't.
It's a fake glass badger eye. A small guard.
What would you actually like, other than money?
Do you really love weasels?
No, but volunteering looks good on my CV.
Cheerio.
How do I make a donation?
Just stick a coin in the collection tin on the counter. Then you can help yourself to an item from the bucket.
I don't have any coins.
Then the coveted bucket of delights is beyond your reach. I found 10 pages lying on the pavement the
Oh,
other
it's
day.
in the crack, isn't it?
Don't rub it in. Bye.
See ya.
In the drain?
This isn't Thimbleweed
Yeah.
Park.
It
Or
was
Indiana
originally
Jones, for that
in the drain.
It was originally in the
Oh,
drain.
yeah. Originally, when I did this,
Apartment
I had it just kind of I had a coin in the drain. You are on the right sort of track, but
That is one big ass crack, so to speak.
you're definitely in the
I have
right
news for a big-
sort of area.
It's rubbish. There's litter all over the place.
Oh, the litter is a separate object.
A record of the local population. Someone. I'll put it all in the bin where it belongs.
There we go.
If this was a Sierra adventure, I'd at least have got some bloody points for that.
But it weren't.
But it was not.
No. I love how smooth the animation of her kneeling down is. Like
That's like the only custom animation I've got for her. It's like just using it for everything.
It also looks like she's just about to do the splits and then not.
Thank you. Please help yourself to a piece of useless pre-loved item from the bucket.
Free random object. Yes, please.
Not that random. Oh, back to the house we go. We're actually making some sort of progress this time.
It can detect different metals and depths.
They were brass, weren't they? They were brass. 10 years ago? Maybe. Oh, we'll start here.
I wonder if I need to tweak.
Right, I got you.
I wonder if I need to tweak.
Oh, do I have to go back and look at the stupid fucking thing? I do, don't I? Yes, I do.
If you read the label and read the plaque, it should give you all the
They
information.
remind me they'd get a. I reckon one of. Vent for yourself. This machine is calibrated to
10 gram nickel.
Well, I bet they're all.
Also, the hint when you look in the window was.
Yeah, it's like if you just in case you weren't entirely sure.
Yeah. All right, we're on it. 10 gram nickel. Sorry, not brass. And I'm gonna guess 5 to 10 years ago, but maybe more. Nope, we're good. In goes the
It's
trowel.
an old token from the theme park.
Cheerio, let's go back there then. Well, she's getting some mileage out of that bike, isn't she? I mean, kids have lots of energy.
Oh yeah, the sticking plaster on it seems to be doing all right.
I wonder if it still works.
Oh, good lord. Don't roll into the crack, thank you. I
could have done that. Couldn't I? Yeah.
Or into the drain, or into some.
Yeah, and then go. Oh god, now I've got to make a fishing rod.
Oh no! If this turns into that stupid subway puzzle from The Longest Journey, we're done. You haven't played. Okay, so there's a very stupid puzzle in The Longest Journey. You have to get an inflatable rubber duck and put a band-aid on it and a fishing rod is the word I was looking for, and then you have to sort of lower that into a subway train track to retrieve a key, and it makes absolutely no goddamn sense.
Okay.
You've got to put a small duck in a box so that it breaks down a door in a dream bakery.
I like that one better.
Which makes perfect sense.
At least it was. At least it was.
At least it told you that's what you needed to do, I suppose.
Yeah. At least that was well telegraphed. I mean, the rubber duck thing is just full screen graphics. Nice parallax scrolling. I didn't even notice that. God, that thing is huge. Holy fuck! The squeak at the end.
Yikes. I'm going to assume for now that everyone made it out alive.
I'm gonna go with a big fat nope on that one.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god. So, big fan of Cronenberg movies, are you?
It's too angry. I think it needs feeding. Top secret recipe. Makes 13 love buns. Ingredients.
This
Sourdough
thing?
starter, 1 cup. Strong bread flour, 1 large bag. Mucus from intended recipient.
Oh, we've got that.
Approximately 300 mils.
You got that in advance.
Method.
Oh, yeah.
Feed flour and mucus from intended recipient to starter until it calms the hell down. Bang it in a hot oven for 30 minutes. Sit down with a nice cup of tea. Optional. Sounds simple enough.
Yeah, I think we can manage that. All right, saving my game again because this just took a hell of a turn. Holy shit. All right, well, let's get some flour.
They're too high to reach.
Oh, where is my teddy when we need him?
So there's a lower down one there. I'm just like before you kind of.
Oh, did we? We swapped him out, did we?
Yeah. So when you put the duck in, Mr. Fumble comes out,
Okay.
and vice versa. So.
Right. Well, we got flour. What was the other thing? I forgot already.
The flour.
He's going to have the bread sweats.
Oh.
I don't know how he can sleep.
Well, it was only... Well, there was his third item, wasn't there?
Feed, bang it in.
Oh.
Feed flour and
No,
mucus.
that was it.
Bang
Okay.
it in a hot oven.
Well then. There you go. Oh, he's hangry.
Lunchtime. I think it needs a drink now.
Well, have some mucus then.
Time for a drink.
Fucking lord.
Calmed it down. I can probably pick it up now.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's take a bit of a turn. Okay, in the oven you go. Probably
I
need
need to light it first.
Yeah. These need to go in a glass of some kind.
I
Can't
need
just...
to find some dry wood first.
Oh, there's plenty of that about.
It's all broken and wet.
Can I go outside?
The doorway's completely...
No. Well, at least we're good on that one. Half a door?
It's way too heavy.
Okay. Okay.
I've just noticed a bit of a logic hole in this as well, actually.
Oh no.
Which I will.
It looks like the smell of the
do
bread
what I
was
can to
too...
remedy in the next update. No, it's still fine. There is.
HT
don't
70705.
Oh, there it is.
That's my Heritage Trust membership
Hey.
number. I knew it would come back to me eventually.
Oh, well, that's good. That puzzle is solved. And... well, I guess we could just go and do that now, but, oh, we can pick up the candle.
Okay.
And at least light something on fire. We just need to find some wood. Again, there seems to be an awful lot of it about, but,
So yeah, the logic. So there was, and this is because I changed the way something worked, and I'd not. So it's sometimes it's raining here where you're standing now, and it stops raining kind of roughly where the metal door is. So when she says like this is all wet, that's
right.
That's why.
Okay.
So, but you've already actioned something unintentionally earlier on, which has stopped it from raining.
Huh.
So you've kind of solved that, but it's also you're now there going, I don't really understand why this wood is wet. So I need to work out a way of getting around that kind of logic hole. If you accidentally solve that bit of the puzzle before you kind of got to it.
I'm here to break your shit.
Thank you. No, that's good. It's all good. It's kind of fine, she says, when it's wet, but also you kind of go, nah.
And you think, I'm going to have to dry it up or heat it up or something. What the hell am I doing? What kind of an idiot am I?
She does mention at one point while you're in that scene, she does mention that there is some dry wood. But you'll need to,
My membership number is
it's probably not quite, it's a bit of a leap.
70705.
Let me just check that for you.
So with regards to progress and the rapidness of it, are you...
Well remembered.
How well are we?
Okie dokie. Let's
in terms of how far through it are you?
Yeah.
Probably...
I was trying to focus. I got a bit stuck on the wind thing.
I'd say you're halfway, maybe?
Alright, so we're actually making okay progress.
40-45% maybe through, I reckon.
Okay.
Alright, we'll show this to Esme over here so she can fuck off.
Oh, jolly good. What would you like to know?
When your next break is.
Am I permitted into the cafe now?
Of course. Go right on through.
Oh, we should probably get some lore going.
What can you
Yeah,
tell
I'd
me
get a bit of
about
information about
Horatio Fig?
Horatio, you say?
All right.
Fig always his home.
Lean
until
back,
he fled
have a
town
drink.
And it was repossessed 10 years
You know what? I'm
ago.
going to go to the loo again.
The Heritage Trust purchased
Cheers.
it a few years
You've probably heard this
later,
already.
Hardly
yeah, I know
anything
what
had
you're
changed since the day he left. Apart from the cafe, and the car park, and the shop, and the adventure playground.
Did his brother Fergus live here too?
No, not after their parents died. Horatio inherited the all, and Fergus got the rest of the family's land. That was what caused all the problems. Horatio never agreed with his brother's theme park. Thought
AKA
it was
my
an
house.
abomination to build something like that on the family estate.
So he killed him?
Well, the evidence certainly pointed that way.
Over a theme
and
park,
after
eh?
being interviewed by the police, he emptied the family vault and fled town. Sounds like the actions of a guilty man to me.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
What can you tell me about Fergus
Guilty
Fig?
until proven innocence.
Poor Fergus. He was a sweet boy, really. Young at heart.
He's the main antagonist, isn't he?
Nothing like his twin.
I know what that's like.
You know, I really think this whole theme park idea could have been good for this town. Such a shame.
We're still in the exposition dump.
On the night he
A little
was
bit, yeah.
murdered?
No one knows for sure.
Since
police got
since
an
Fergus is
anonymous
being
tip-off
painted as
about
the
murder.
good guy with the theme park, and Horatio is being painted as the cold-blooded murderer who, absconded with all the wealth and such, I have a feeling that theme park Fergus is actually going to turn out to be the main antagonist. There's a switcheroo.
Okay.
What happened to Horatio and Fergus's parents?
I couldn't possibly comment.
A tragic set of circumstances. According to my sources, their mother Lucille Fig died of consumption. Quite literally, in fact. She was eaten by one of the family's pet leopards.
They kept what?
Sadly, their father, Archibald Fig, met his demise at his wife's funeral. At the wake, he unexpectedly choked on a piece of swan and couldn't be revived.
Can you actually eat swans?
The old family had a rather odd relationship with animals.
Because
that
we-
probably
I
explains
think there's a
ferret
myth
costumes.
that the Queen is the only person who's allowed to eat swans or
Some of them.
something. I don't know.
Because we have a couple of swans in the lake, just outside. We live in that complex thing. There's a little lake, and there are a couple of swans, and they're bastards. Like they'll chase you around.
They get very, very territorial.
Oh, they are just absolutely awful. I was down there throwing rocks into the lake with my kid, and all of a sudden these two swans pile up and go at us.
I probably wouldn't be very happy if a giant came and started throwing rocks at in my garden.
Wait, hang on. What's happening? Cutscene time. Oh, hello. You're not scary in the slightest. Oh, that's much better. Oh, she's hallucinating now, isn't she?
Odd. It's no wonder I've been having nightmares with all this buried in my brain. I definitely need to get to the bottom of what happened 10 years ago.
We forgot to ask her about something.
Where can I find out more about the murder?
That was
The
scary.
chief of police at the time retired a few years ago. He spent years trying to track Horatio down. It was his obsession, and it took a toll on his marriage.
The drug abuse
He
probably
ended
didn't
up
help.
moving to the other side of the world.
Australia?
Hull.
I don't fancy a trip to Hull.
I don't blame you. You could try talking to the arresting officer instead. A nice young American chap. He arrived in Figgington 10 years ago with an head full of dreams.
I know what that's like.
Well, then carved it out
He
of his
left
skull.
the force last year to follow his lifelong ambition to be a dining critic. He might be able to point you in the right direction.
I'll bet he's in the
Perfect.
cafe.
Where can I find him?
Do you know the Ferret's Head pub in the
Oh.
town centre? It should be opening for lunch about now, and he never misses a chance to critique their pie of the day.
Thank you. I'll see if I can track him down.
Well, hell yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye, dear.
Let's have a quick look in the cafe before we...
Look at that
Yoo-hoo.
queue.
Not the cozy atmosphere I was expecting. This is more of a prison cafeteria kind of deal. Ooh, pushchair.
I don't need a pushchair.
I'm probably a bit too young for that still.
A veritable luncheon graveyard. She's waiting for a customer to make a decision.
Oh, I've been in that IKEA line before.
I suppose that's one way to end that age-old argument.
Nice.
I suppose that...
Yes.
A
So I had
collection
to,
of overpriced wood turn
I think I might have
holes
said before, the person
There
who
sure is a lot of jam
made
in
the
this
pixel font that I used, I kind of got in touch with them and I got them to add specific
A
phonetic
40-year-old photo.
characters.
It's a photo.
the
Horatio
font
and
for me.
Fergus settling a brotherly dispute with a duel. Taken moments before Fergus was stabbed in the groin.
Boy, Fergus really got the low end of the stick, didn't he?
Yeah, he did a bit.
Theme Park Fergus. Alright, well, pup time. Which is a lovely English thing where children can go to places that sell copious amounts of alcohol because they also serve food. We can't do that here.
That happened in my lifetime. When I was little, it was like children weren't allowed, and then it got to the point in like the early to mid 90s, and all of a sudden it was relaxed, and they became places that you could eat. And you could. I remember the first
Enjoy
time I went to a
lunch.
pub.
I
It's like,
literally don't
really
know
weird.
how to describe it.
Sounds a bit like Dave Gilbert.
Did you used to be a police officer?
Back in a previous life. The name's Woody.
Actually, no.
I'm a dining critic now. I visit
Slightly.
all the local eateries
It
and
should
review
sound a
them
bit
for the
like
parish
Irish
council.
Streetwood.
Is that basically just this pub and the Fig Hall Cafe?
Well then, we
Yes,
found
it
it.
is.
There's a cafe?
found
Well, that's just doubled my workload.
Well, there he is. The star, the main attraction of the game. No.
Hey.
But, yeah, that's. So you probably have to tell the story. How did you get the voice of Guybrush Threepwood to be in your game? You basically yanked him out of early retirement.
Yeah, I mean, I just sort of asked him as soon as we got to the point where I asked him before we ran the Kickstarter, and he said kind of provisionally, "Yeah, I'm happy to do that." And this was before Return to Monkey Island was like on the scene. He didn't know about it, and we didn't know about it. And then once we'd funded the voiceover stretch goal on Kickstarter, I kind of sent him another email and said, "Right, let's do this."
Oh, I didn't think you were serious.
Yeah. And then it was basically he said more than happy to do it, and he still says now like he's more than happy to do voiceover work. He wants to do more voiceover work. I think he's working on his kind of voice reel at the moment because he wants to do more of it. But because he's a member of what's called SAG-AFTRA, which is the Screen Actors Guild in America, which is the union for, I don't know if there are multiple unions, but I think it's the main union for actors in America. Everything has to be kind of approved by them in terms of the rate that we pay him, and it has to officially be logged as a SAG-AFTRA job. We have to go and get approval from them.
Yep. Yeah, one of the few things in America that actually is unionized, and in a good way. Everything else is pretty much fucked in terms of unions, but the voice actors actually have a good deal going if they're unionized. And there was a whole scandal recently with one voice actress who got shafted out of a deal. In good faith, she decided to do one dubbing off union, and then she basically got shafted and paid nothing. And terrible. So anyway, so that's good. So you got the union race going.
I think the main reason why he's kind of not been used before is just purely because of that sort of gateway, the amount of paperwork required to go through the union, especially when you're based in the UK, and you then have to organise US payroll, social security, pensions, healthcare. Everything is on the burden is on you as the employer to kind of organise that, which is completely different to how it is in the UK. So there was just an awful lot of admin stuff before we actually even got to the point where we were able to use it.
So, just out of curiosity, what sort of pension scheme do you pay your wife and child for voice acting in this game?
Nothing. Whatever we can scrape from Steam sales, they can.
Here's 10p for a lolly, my dear.
Yeah, exactly.
Go have fun.
Why did you swap the police force for food?
Back when I was younger, I trained hard to be accepted into the force. I learned combat, investigative skills, and was even captain of a small team. But I never
when his voice goes up,
because
his Guybrush's voice is a bit higher.
Jealous of my achievements.
Yeah.
I wanted revenge. That's just the curse of success, I suppose.
Not the curse of some island.
So I started a new career.
Oh, you went curse,
That's
escape,
the end of my tales from the police
and
force.
tails.
You
Oh,
never
for
know.
fuck's sake!
I may return to it
And
one
return.
day, but I'm sure it's changed a lot since
I got that. I added that one in late because by the time we actually got around to recording, Return had been announced.
Maybe.
So I was able to put
But
that
I
in as
found
well.
true
The
happiness
weird,
doesn't come
when
from a shiny badge on your chest.
everyone was testing the
It's found
game
at the
before it had
bottom of a bowl
voiceovers
of
in it.
delicious
Obviously,
stew.
no one picked
The
up on
middle
any
was
of
satisfying
that,
toasted.
those references.
The
It's
topping
you
a
only
hot
pick up on
crumble.
those references if you know who he
Unfortunately,
is.
I'm yet to find
Because
any
they're
of those
not.
in this town.
You kind of go, like, that's the end of my tales. You're going to go, well, that's maybe a slightly strange way of phrasing
Right
that.
now,
But the rest of
not
it's
a
kind
lot.
of...
I've got
Yeah.
a deadline for the
It's
Figure
it's
Parish
backstory,
Council's
you know.
blog. If I don't get my Pie of the Day review written up soon, it'll be obsolete.
What was in the pie?
It's not so much about the filling. I review the whole experience. The trouble is, recently I've been getting a lot of flack for my reviews. Our readership want their reviews written for locals, by locals. I've lived here for over 10 years, but I still haven't quite got the hang of the
This is gonna be
provincial dialect.
good.
I need to find regional words to put into my reviews, to make them sound more authentically local.
What local words do you need?
How about
Let me
bugger?
see. I need good local words for insipid, leathery, caustic.
Sounds like you've had a roller coaster of a lunch.
In a lot of ways, eating a roller coaster would have been less traumatic. Could you help me source some local expressions for my review? Then I'll tell you what I can about the case.
Okay, fine.
Leathery, insipid, caustic. Wow.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you help me out with some local words?
What, so you can help Egon Ronnie over there slag off our pies? No chance.
Oh.
Pint of your finest ale, please, barkeep.
That ain't gonna happen.
But I have a library card to prove I'm old enough. Look.
According to that, you're 76 years old. And a man. And dead. So you're either an underage girl with appalling forgery skills, or a septuagenarian zombie. Either way, you can jog on.
Is that to know then?
Sharp as a tack you are.
Who's the guy with the dog?
Oh, don't mind him. That's just Curly the caretaker. Don't worry, he can't hear us. He's completely deaf. He worked as a caretaker at that theme park for all of about half an hour. He's the one who discovered the owner's body on the opening night. Works at the local school now, though.
Oh yeah, I didn't recognise him without his plunger.
The kids at the school tease him something chronic, but he's got thick skin.
That's good.
I can see a bit of his skin
No, I mean,
hanging off the
literally,
bar
he has
stool.
incredibly thick skin. Hands like falconer's gauntlets. Face like a leather knapsack.
Poor guy.
No idea where he got the dog, though. He feeds it on pork scratchings. Lucky for me, no one else has teeth strong enough to eat them.
Bye.
Bye then.
So
By
he's
the way,
leathery.
Don't miss our live music extravaganza later today.
Ooh, what sort of music?
Grungy grime.
You're hosting a live grungy grime extravaganza.
Sorry, no, I just noticed a bit of mop on the floor there. To be honest, I'm not really sure what the music will be like. But the chap has a big bushy beard, so it's bound to be good.
That sound logic.
It's going to be a Pink Floyd cover band, isn't it?
I think he's the owner of the dog. The landlord was right, though. His face looks like a desiccated mole rat.
I forgot I'd written that.
Hello.
Desiccated mole rat is pretty good.
Bother. He's hardly spoken a word in 10 years.
Fascinating.
Not really.
No. It looks like a pointy cat with big teeth.
Right. Okay. Need to pick up on interesting words from locals. Obviously, his skin was leathery, so that could.
I'm looking for some local
We need someone to
words.
describe
You
him.
mean like loitering?
I'll ask someone else.
Oh, cheers. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, hey.
I need to find some local words.
Well, there
No
are plenty
introduction.
sprayed all over me shop walls.
Hello again.
Wow, this day just keeps getting better. What do you want now?
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Filing your nails.
Removing my brother's handiwork?
Providing a handy
What?
MacGuffin.
Not funny.
Very nice.
I'm trying to get this bloody graffiti off the front of my shop.
At least it's only a short name.
Oh, this is just the tip of the filthberg. Some little scroats broke in through my storeroom window and scribbled all over me walls. It's going to take me hours to get it all off.
Cool. Can I go in and take a look?
Whatever, just don't nick anything. I've left Dirty Harry in charge.
What are you using to get the graffiti off?
Bubblegum fruity shooty.
Figures.
Does that work?
What did they write on your walls?
Go in and see for yourself. I don't even know what half of it means.
Well, I guess that's the solution to the puzzle.
It smells like bubblegum. He's using it to clean the walls. I kind of feel bad giving it to that small child now. I don't need
wouldn't.
any cleaning products.
Fine, let's go and have a look at the back room.
Oi, who said you could go in there?
Your boss said it was okay.
Fair enough, I believe you.
Really? You're quite the Inquisition.
I guess no one expects him.
I'll read a bit that isn't covered up. My sister is a spongoose. I recognise that handwriting. Flump the police. This shop smells like wee. Can't argue with that. Brian hates tits. He probably hates people who steal cameras too by now. Figgington sucks bottoms. Ne'er a truer word was scrawled.
Probably should move the fur coat.
Genuine dead rat pelts. The shopkeeper sure knows how to cover up in style. There's even more graffiti behind it. I can't reach the hook.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, good lord. Let's just get drunk.
No, I don't think it's drinkable. Wow, someone's had a really bad time in here. No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
God damn it.
There are a few things like that in the game where you can keep trying and it will do stuff, but that's not one of them.
That's not one of them. Ah, dang it. Let's just chuck the trowel at the fur coat.
I don't need to dig that.
Metal
It's
detector?
designed for outdoor use only.
Oh. Can't reach the hook, can we?
You do have an
how we
item
can
which you
mix.
could possibly
Do I?
use it.
Rucksack, Beatles, poetry, joke book, badger eye. I don't actually. Well, the metal detector was the closest one I had, other than the bear who likes hanging off of things.
He's been through enough already.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Are you saying one of these items will help get a coat down from a hook?
A what coat?
A fur coat. Oh,
Poor little things must be starving.
that took me way longer than it should.
Wow, they made short work of that.
Also, you could just lift it off, but no, let's resort to actually destroying people's property.
Curly has a face like a crumplish swan anus. Judging by what the pub landlord said about Curly's face, I guess crumplish must mean thick and leathery. I love a good local adjective. I
I
must
like
remember to
Swan's
tell Woody
anus
about
better.
it.
What else we got?
Curly has, judging by...
Okay, so that's it.
I must remember...
Oh, so we must visit more locations then. Let's see. These posh people must know a good local thing or two.
I need some help with the local vernacular.
Oh, go on.
What's a good local word meaning insipid?
I'm not sure, dear.
Oh, you got nothing, do you?
Sorry, can't.
No, you.
Never mind.
Too posh.
Yes.
Way too posh. How about the receptionist? Oh, Safita in the chat asks, is this one of the devs from Tall Story Games? No, it's just some dude who randomly walked in.
I made Simon the Sorcerer. No, I am
So yes.
Tall Story Game. It's just me.
It's the developer.
It's all my fault.
Yes, he drew it. He coded it. I think he wrote some of it.
What's a good local
All of it,
word meaning insipid?
I'm not sure what that means.
Nope, but I can probably
And he's
find
also
one.
a very, very nice man.
I need a local term to describe something caustic.
I've lived a long life.
Never mind.
Do you know what? A lunch...
Bye.
I'm just going to call her a lunch lady. That's not very nice. But dinner lady. That's even worse. She might have some.
Can you help me with some...
Only if you're ordering something, Duck.
What should I order?
It's more than my job's worth to start recommending anything in this place.
That's Sally, isn't it?
It's not, no.
See you
It's,
later.
yeah, no, an actor
She's busy.
called Savvy.
She's busy. I think she's eyeing up that last slice of fruit
But
cake.
Sally,
Look,
so
look.
Sally is Esme. Natalie Winter, who was did a few of the voices in Hobbs Barrow, she's the Grand High Batmaster, and she's also the young troll with the kite, and she's also the police woman as well, who's in the Village Fate. You've not really done interacting with her much yet.
Not yet. I will. Because she must know some very nice words as well. Sophia in the chat says this is very impressive for solo work. I would agree.
Thank you.
Oh,
Do you know a good...
Sounds like every cup of tea I've had in the past 10 years.
Do you know a good way to describe something
What? Like toilet cleaner?
I think early senility might
Sorry,
be catching
can't
up there.
help you there.
Bye.
How about the...
He
Oh,
looks even pale.
the priest must know. Oh.
Can you help me out?
I'll try.
Do you know a local...
Not really. I remember having a drink at the Fig Hall Cafe once.
Okay.
Do you know a local...
I think I'd prefer not to think about things like that right now.
Maybe we should apologize.
Okay, good.
Sorry about the jam.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've not felt that close to God for years.
Bye.
Never mind. I'm just gonna leave now. Yeah, let's go and have a chat with the policewoman. Oh, there's a new person
Hello.
outside.
I'm looking for
Oh,
some
she's a
local
writer.
words.
I was actually
Sorry,
going to find the
I'm
policewoman,
not
but
from round here.
oh, damn it.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, what the hell am I doing?
Can you help me out with some...
Sure, whatever. Once I get this weird purple stuff cleaned off. God, it smells horrible.
Oh, I don't suppose that's the vomit from the local priest or anything.
Can you help...
Sure.
Yeah, I think he'll tell you about it if you bother to talk to anyone.
Having fun.
You get loads of
but
hilarious dialogue.
I already. I said I was going to make tracks. I said I was going to make progress.
Goo everywhere, and it won't.
There's so much dialogue. Some idiot just overwrote this game to a. No.
Yeah, I
It looks like hard work.
It's awful. This purple stuff won't come off, however. The problem is these cheap council issue cleaning products. I need something more caustic to get this off.
Oh. Well then.
What kind of...
Something. As long as it's caustic enough to get this shite off.
That one's probably censored.
Bye.
I'm very...
that one
Your event
yeah.
will be the same.
Right. Let's go back. Get some cleaning. The purple smoothie thing.
One is more than enough.
Is it really? How about you? Could you
Still got the pricing gun?
Yeah, I don't want anyone messing with me.
I suppose no one wants a price on their head.
Bam!
Ooh, the puns for days.
Can you help?
Words aren't really my thing.
Your staff...
It wasn't me.
How did your...
He wasn't keen, bless him.
Bye.
I
actually thought these would make great cleaning.
Yeah, no, I've actually just made a note of that as well because you're absolutely right there. So you're on the right track with that one, but you can't get the ones out of the fridge. So I'm going to. I've made a note to make a bit of a.
Mind if I borrow this?
What the hell
breadcrumb to point you in the right
I
direction.
know someone who
Cheers.
needs a good corrosive cleaner.
Well, there's none better than this stuff. Take it, I've got loads more in the shop anyway.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
Well, for once he's being helpful.
I'm getting through a lot of these today.
Yeah, it is slightly out of character, that one, I suppose.
Alright, here you go.
Here, try this. I have it on good authority that it's the most caustic cleaner around.
Thanks, I'll give it a try. Wow, this stuff's so gruntious. I'll have it sparkling in no time.
Well, there's a word.
Scrumptious.
Yeah, corrosive, whilst at the same time disconcertingly sweet.
Good word. Thanks.
Alright, what was the last one? We've got leathery... sorry, what?
So you've got caustic and leathery, and it's insipid, I think is the last one you need.
Ah, so something stupid. The police officer would
Hello.
know.
Hello, hello, hello.
Do you know any good local words?
Like what?
Insipid.
I don't know any local words for it. I've only really heard that referred to drinks.
Insipid drinks.
Actually,
I wasn't really...
bye.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Oh, she says goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Library? Is she... I mean, we haven't been here a while. You're a librarian, you
Hello,
must know.
Shh. I'm looking for...
Really?
Insipid.
I'm not sure, dear. Maybe a book would help you.
Never mind.
Is this a red herring?
There was another option of dialogue on there actually. I can't. No, it's not. No, it's not a red herring.
Hello, Miss.
But I'd completely forgotten that I'd even added.
Have a dictionary.
Added these
You
bits in
should
there.
have a copy of the Oxford English Dictionary.
Oxford.
It can be retrieved using the bibliothek.
Thank you.
Bye. Shh.
Oh my god. Let's see. What was I supposed to just insert my unconvincing fake life? No, what was it? I forgot how this thing works.
Yeah, use it on the other side.
Oh, the other. Yeah. Here we go.
I should probably return.
Oh yeah,
the
sorry, you
book
need to put the other one back first.
All right. That was the poetry book.
Yeah,
Off we go. All right. We're actually accomplishing shit.
Yeah, I know. Look at this. Progress. You're definitely over halfway through now.
Nice. So what Kickstarter backer is this based on? There we go. Picky uppy.
Let's see now. Insipid. Lacking flavour, weak or tasteless.
Yes.
Let's see. Insipid. Lacking flavour.
And that gets me...
Hello, Miss Ham. Shh. I'm looking.
Really?
Insipid.
I'm not sure.
Never mind. Bye. Shh.
Tasteless. Lacking something tasteless. So I have to show this to someone.
It's somebody that you've already spoken to. I'd say yeah, go on, head to Fig Hall.
Spoken to everyone.
Why not? But before I just watched you wander around the whole rest of the village for no reason.
I don't need to look that. I don't need to look.
Oh, I clicked on the sign accidentally.
I don't need to look.
No, you don't need to look up dinner lady.
Hello.
Hey up.
Do you know?
Unless you're talking about an actual...
Bye.
See you later.
The background sound effect of this actually sounds like you was in the living room and recorded someone messing with your dishwasher in the kitchen.
No, it was one that somebody's obviously recorded some like ambient noise from from a cafeteria or something.
Are you any?
What's that?
What's a good?
I'm not sure what...
Oh, he wants a dictionary.
I see. Weak with no taste, eh? Sounds just like the cafe's herbal tea selection to me. Why don't you ask the dinner lady next door?
Thanks.
I think I just did.
You did, but you didn't know what you were.
I left
Yeah,
the
you
trigger
didn't,
out.
you didn't do exactly what I wanted you to do.
Yes.
You're wrong.
For a selection of herbal teas.
We do. but no one ever orders them. They taste slightly less exciting than hot water. Proper nightcock, if you ask me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Again?
Nightcock. You know, weak, with bugger all flavour.
Great word, thank you.
Do you want any tea or not?
Absolutely not.
No. Thanks anyway. Bye.
See you later.
Well, that's that sorted. I've just noticed a giant spider in the corner of my room.
But it needs...
Oh, God.
Oh, what the hell am I doing?
I think I have a new word for you.
So we're gonna get a bit of a
Let's
lore
hear it.
dump for the end of this stream? That's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
reckon.
Gnatcock. Apparently, it means
Shouldn't be
something
too long,
tasteless.
but yeah, he does give you a
Great,
bit.
that describes the sauce perfectly.
Crumplish. I think it means thick and leathery. And also possibly like a swan's anus.
Oh, good work. That'll describe the texture perfectly.
I must remember to never eat here.
I've actually had
Scrumptious.
pub food when I was at
It
Adventure
means
X
corrosive,
a few
yet
years ago. It was very, very
disconcertingly
good.
Sweet.
Yeah,
That
it depends
is
on the pub.
exactly the feeling I have in my mouth right now.
Nice.
Right. Let's get this published to the blog.
There we
Done.
go.
Okay. What do you need to know?
Everything.
Can you tell me about the Fig Brothers case now?
Oh, sure. It all started 10 years ago. It was my first week on the force when we got an anonymous tip-off about the body. We brought the victim's brother in for questioning, but had to
He's
let
not
him
deaf,
go
is he?
due to a lack of evidence. That night, he skipped town. And when we searched the hall, he'd hidden an antique sword with his fingerprints on the hilt and Fergus's blood on the blade. Then there were the DNA traces found at the scene. It was pretty compelling, I suppose, and the chief was convinced that he'd done it.
What do you think?
This was something the chief and I argued over. Something just didn't add up. When we interviewed him, he seemed in complete shock and apparently gave us another lead. But his interview cassette went missing, and the chief was convinced of his guilt.
Oh, did it really?
It's all irrelevant now anyway. They dispose of old case files after 10 years, so any possible leads will be gone too.
Is there any way I could get hold of one of those case files? I could do with getting to the bottom of this.
Actually, I think they're running an auction at the Village Fete today. They're probably selling some old kitten evidence. You never know. You might get lucky.
What police
Great,
actually do
thank
that?
you.
It seems All right, so we have so we're gonna go there and check that out. I've got two questions. One, is Curly wearing any pants?
He is wearing shorts that you can't quite see under his coat when he's sitting there. But yeah. Let's just imagine that he is more decent than.
Okay. Second question is, and obviously this is not one that you have to answer. It's one that we can learn the answer to together. Is what does Bakeryland look like in CGA?
Oh, go on then. Oh.
A
Go on,
bit dark, maybe. Oh, here we go. That's actually pretty good.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, Panini's looks alright. Yeah, he
Oh,
looks
hey,
alright.
Brock's
That's
okay. Oh, look at the
Oh, did
dippering on the.
Did he have blue snot
Oh.
when he sneezed?
Go on.
Is that-
Oh, it's white.
Oh, no, that's a shame.
But it's cyan. No, actually, it's magenta just when it comes out that first frame, and then. Go on. Go on.
He's on the loop.
There you go.
Oh, that's his tongue.
That's his
when
tongue.
he opens his tongue, yeah.
Dang. Let's just see how the croissant's doing.
Look at all that. Look at all the stippling on that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, the
look,
croissant.
stripy. Stripy croissant.
An imposing pastry.
You can't really see the clouds going past very easily, can you?
No,
Oh,
all you can see is
that's-
the star sort of twinkling out of existence.
Yeah.
I like this. Oh, this is very nice.
Oh, look at Mr. Fumble. Oh god, he looks like he's got measles or something.
I like when he turns and walks in the other direction. One of his ears is sort of half there. Oh, he's brilliant.
I
What
was
was the,
going to say, if you load up your last save game.
the title screen actually looks really
Yeah,
good.
that doesn't look too bad. And then load up the pub. How does that look? I mean, you can see it doesn't look great.
I'm just gonna have a look at the this thing. To see how horrifying it is in CGA. Not any less horrifying.
It's all useless now.
Oh, the hint's there. Okay, that's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
at least you can do that.
Okay, let's have a look at the pub. Not too bad, actually.
Wallpaper looks alright.
I mean, the dog's gone. But Woody has 3 eyes.
Yeah, naturally.
But other than that, the landlord looks...
The fruit machine looks cool.
Oh, the fruit machine's looking really good. Boom. There you
It
go.
all looks so weird, so kind of washed out and grey when you flick back from that as well, because it's so oversaturated, and then you kind of come back to it and just things look a bit.
Just for shits and giggles, just in case you hadn't told me, I just pressed EG and A just to see if it would switch to the
no,
EGs.
I haven't done that. I could put that in, I suppose.
I wonder what sumptuous.
I mean, it's an Easter egg. So far, we're the only people who know. No one watches these streams anyway, so.
All right, I'll make a note. I'll add that in as well, because you know what, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
I wouldn't put you through it normally, but I know it's already in there.
The shader's already built in, so I might as well put it in. Yeah, go on, why not?
Listen, thanks so much, Tom, for not only your patience, but also for your expert commentary on.
I'm sorry that I've had to go to the toilet and blow my nose so many times.
Don't. Oh,
I'm just a disgusting person.
I'm a filthy, unprofessional dingbat, so you're in good company. But cheers, this is so great. So Toda's in the chat suggests make the key for EGA SQH. I think one of those might actually be used in the game. Is H not used in the game? No, I think it might not actually.
S is because.
Oh yeah, it is.
S goes down through because it's like WASD. It's like an arrow key. So S is will go W and S will go up and down your inventory. I can still use it if I can still kind of detect whether all 3 are pressed.
You must have done that because A in CGA is used for left and right. So but I would not presume to actually have SQH be an Easter egg in a game I had nothing to do with. You're gonna do it, aren't you?
I'll make it just horrible. I might make it so that it's maybe it's the other version of CGA, so it's the green, red, yellow, and black or something.
Yes, the one where it puts on the EGA shader and then the CGA shader on top of that.
Oh, okay. Oh, bloody hell!
No, remember.
Oh yeah, no problem. I've got loads of time on my hands.
No, it's just. I just remember the last time we streamed.
Break it.
No, but
do you want if you press SQ and H, it just breaks it.
It just quits to desktop.
Yeah, it adds every single shader and every single particle system all at once. And it just dies.
No, but remember last time we streamed when we went into Lucy's bedroom and we enabled the EGA shader first and then enabled CGA on top of it. It actually looked really good.
I could probably add that to the CGA shader anyway. Just add it so do this and then do this.
Yeah.
So I'll have a look and see what that does anyway. But
so this real life work thing, just putting that off for a bit, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. I've actually got people the phone's just I can hear it outside the door. The phone's been ringing.
Oh, good God!
There's probably something really, really horribly urgent and I've not checked my email or anything.
Oh, I should probably let you go then. We've been at this for 2 hours and 10 minutes anyway. So, well, thanks again, absolutely, and I hope you'll stick around for another one of these shindigs.
Definitely good progress. I reckon you'll nail it in the next 1 or 2.
Yes, thank you. That's very encouraging. Absolutely. Well then, cheers very much. And have a good work thing.
Cool.
I'll see you next week then.
Yeah.
And thanks everyone for dropping by. Sorry, it was a bit of a abrupt ending, but I don't want to keep the poor dude any longer than he has to. Also, I need a nap. Right. Cheers, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, the pain train stops for no one, Pixie.